Hey, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to the Red Dead 2 videos, this YouTube channel. My name is Dean. In today's video I will be showing you guys how you can earn yourself the most possible money from hunting in Red Dead Redemption 2 online. And also I will be throwing in some tips which will help you earn extra money from hunting. Now this video, by the way guys, isn't going to be showing you how to do any crazy glitches or anything like that. This video is a legit way of earning really good amount of money in Red Dead Online if you do this correct. So with that said, if you guys go on to enjoy today's video, all I ask for you guys is to leave a like on this video. It will seriously help this out. And if you guys enjoy what you guys see in this video, of course you guys can subscribe for more great awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. Or if there is anything else you guys would like me to make videos on in terms of finding the best places, etc., to, you know, find some really hidden cool jewelry, secret locations or whatever, then make sure you guys let me know in the comment section of this video. With that out of the way, here is how you can earn yourself the most money in hunting. Tip number 1 in order to earn the most money in the hunting business in Red Dead Online. Now, if you guys have your horse, what I would recommend you guys doing is go find a second horse in Red Dead Online. Now, this horse can be obtained from a stranger, it doesn't really matter, but once you obtain the second horse, all you have to do is calm the horse down, and once the horse is calmed down, then take the horse with you. Now, you guys are probably asking, why would you need a second horse? Now, of course, for those who play throughout the single player of Red Dead Redemption 2, you guys know having a second horse going hunting is pretty much crucial if you want to, you know, capture some really awesome pelt, or if you want to bring extra food back to your camp. This is a really good way. As I said, once you obtain the second horse, all you have to do now is really go to pretty much any location where there is nearby animals, and once you find some nearby animals, all you have to do is actually just point your gun at the animal, and you will be able to see whether if the animal is a 3-star animal, and if it is, then you're pretty much in business. Once you find yourself a good animal, now in this example, as you guys can see, I am locating a moose. Now this moose is a 3-star moose, and of course this obviously means, well, if I succeed in hunting this animal, well, pretty much typically I will receive a good amount of money from the butcher, which is typically what I want. Here is the mistake that people do actually make in hunting, and I actually made this mistake several times. Now, of course, it depends on what animal it is. Now, as I said in this example, I am hunting down this moose. Now, typically this animal is a big bulky animal, and of course if you try to use a bow and arrow on this animal, it will probably take 2 arrows or 3 arrows at max in order to kill it, and then pretty much at that point you have pretty much ruined the pelt on the animal, which isn't good at all. And if you do damage the pelt, then of course you will get less money for it. So what exactly can you guys do in order to receive the perfect pelt from the animal? Well, here is something I want to share with you guys. Now, I know this is pretty much obvious, and a lot of you guys are gonna say in the comment section, well, hey, duh, we already know this is pretty much common sense. Well, in fact, I have seen many people make the mistake of actually either shooting the animal in the head with bullets, or just using a bow and arrow, which is typically what you would use in certain situations, but you would typically use a bow and arrow on smaller animals. But really, if you want to get the perfect pelt on a 3-star animal, this is what you do. Now, what you guys can see here in this video is that I am going to approach the moose, and I am using a lasso. Now, once you use the lasso and capture your animal, basically all you have to do is pull the animal closer to you, or, you know, get a lot closer to the animal, but also keeping the live animal on the lasso. Now, once you approach the animal, all you have to do is perform a stealth kill, or grab the animal and just put your knife into the animal. Now, I know that sounds really horrible, and trust me, I know it is a bit gruesome and all of that stuff. I'm sure you guys, you know, feel sad at times killing animals, but this is really the only way you can obtain the perfect pelt for the animal. Now, trust me guys, this is really a good way of earning the perfect pelt for the animal is by lassoing the animal rather than shooting or using bow and arrows, because if you're using a bow and arrow, you gotta be so accurate and hit the animal straight in the head. Whereas if you use a lasso, all you have to do is tie the animal and then just go over to him and kill him pretty much with a knife, and this ensures you get a perfect kill, and also you're not really damaging the pelt at all, and in return you will get more money from the butcher. By the way, if you do have the second horse with you, there is a good chance the horse will end up fleeing away. Now, what I would recommend for you guys to do is, before you actually do kill the animal, just make sure that you do leave the second horse at a bit of a distance before you kill the animal, because then the horse will end up fleeing away, and if this happens, then you have to hunt down the second horse again, and it's not really fun locating down the horse because it ends up running away, and you know, you don't want that to happen at all. So I would recommend keeping the second horse at a bit of a safe distance from the animals, just in case if it does flee away. So yeah, once you do end up getting your pelt for the animal, then you can actually store the pelt onto the second horse or onto your main horse, or whatever way is easier for you. Really, what's ideal about having the second horse is that you can actually carry extra food and extra pelt and store extra pelt on the second horse, and then you can actually take the horse back to the butcher, and this will result in you getting double money for your hunting rather than using your single horse. Once you are finished hunting and you go back to the butcher in a nearby town, then all you have to do is go up to the butcher with your pelt or with the carcasses of the animal or whatever and sell it on. And as you guys can see, for a perfect pelt you can get $7.50, and of course you can also sell the pelt you stowed on the back of the horses. This is just a quick example I wanted to show all of you guys. You can of course stow multiple pelts on the horses, so I do think you can have up to 4 pelts on the back of each horse. So, you know, if you think about it, if you have like 4 perfect pelts on one horse and 4 perfect pelts on another horse plus a carcass, then you know you are earning quite a bit of money. So this is something I wanted to share with all of you guys, and this is how you can earn the most money from hunting. Of course there are other ways you can make money, and without stating the obvious here, you can obviously play the side missions, you can do the story missions, whichever way is easier for you. This is just one of the many ways you can earn money. In my opinion, I think this is actually one of the best ways, in my opinion anyways, you can earn quick money in Red Dead Online. If you spend a bit of time hunting and following the steps in this video as I said, then of course you will be on your way to earning yourself quite a few dollars anyways, a lot of money. As I said, if you keep doing it, you will have plenty of money in your back pocket in no time. So just a recap for you guys: if you're going hunting, use a lasso to capture the animal and then perform a kill. This will ensure you will get a perfect pelt. You know, you're not wasting any arrows or wasting any bullets on the animals, otherwise you will probably ruin the pelt. Then all you have to do is load up some pelt onto the second horse, and then of course add some extra pelt onto your original horse, and then go back to the butcher in a nearby town and sell it on for money. Happy days. With that said guys, I do thank you for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed this, a like rating on this video would seriously go a long way. And if you find yourself new around to the channel, consider subscribing. Don't be a stranger here on the channel, consider yourself an outlaw. And with that said everyone, my name is Dean, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys in the next video, my friends.